It's time for Highlands basketball tonight from Mars High School. It's the big one. It's the Highlands Golden Rams against the Mars Planets in the de facto section championship game. Along with cameraman Dan and Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik greeting you from Mars. And Dean, the Rams come in here against this Mars Planets crew that's nearly invincible at home. They've won 41 of their last 42 games in this building.
So what you're saying is we have a chance?
Yes, absolutely.
And the reason why we do is we beat them last year on Jimmy Quince's three-pointer. It was actually our first game of the year last year, but it was in January. They led basically the whole game. And again, we won our fourth consecutive section championship because of that game. And we're in the same situation here tonight, Mike, in front of a packed house. It's nice to see everybody being able to come back out to the game. This place seats 750, and I think there's 751 tonight.
I think you're probably right about that. Well, these two teams played back in January at Highlands, a game that Mars won 73-62, and they never trailed in that game.
Yeah, Mike, they got out to a fast start, and they played a little interesting defense. They had Cote play, I call it a box of one on Jimmy, but I look back at it, Mike, and it really wasn't. What they did, they played a packed defense with the other four guys, playing words. Jimmy, when he had the ball, had Cote right in his shirt. But the other four guys were always in the paint, so when Jimmy got away from Cote, he was running into three guys. So it's going to be important we get the ball out to the wings tonight. They have to make some shots. And again, you know, we also have to be able to avoid foul trouble. Last time in that game, Jimmy had to sit the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. Leary fouled out, Tavares fouled out. They shot 26 foul shots. We shot 6. So I think those are some of the keys tonight.
And Zach Schlegel was 15 for 15 from the line, which, considering Highlands only shot 6 altogether, that'll tell you something right there. And that was a home game. You have to remember that. And they weren't bad calls either. All these things we're going to throw in there. So this game tonight, of course, if Mars wins this game, they are out-and-out clear section champions. They win it, and that will be their 9th in 10 years. The only year they had won 8 in a row going into last year when Highlands beat them. So if Highlands wins, then they will be chance to be tied and won't have to win their last 2 games, Thursday against Indiana, Friday at home against Plum. You figure that's going to happen, and then Mars has to go to Hampton. Who is this game more important for tonight?
Well, naturally for Highlands to get their 5th section championship in a row, I think it's very important for them. Big win on a home court. We've been playing well lately. But again, I would like to see us get in the top 4, because the top 4 are going to get 2 home playoff games if you win your first one. I look at Mars, they're locked into number 3 seed behind Laurel Highlands and Newcastle. They're going to get a home game. One of their problems, Mike, is capacity, though, and what I've heard, the WPL wants 1,000-seat capacity to have a home game. They seat 750. Not our problem tonight. We got to take care of business, win tonight, and I'll give you the formula to get the number 4 seed if we win tonight.
Yeah, this is the second meeting of the year, and it could be the second of 3. The third one could be 17 days hence, and it could happen. Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Whether you're a small business, a big family, or just need a phone, Wireless Zone can help. At Wireless Zone, we're dedicated to finding the right device for you, your family, your business, or your lifestyle. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Get 5G ready today. Visit your Wireless Zone headquarters in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza and at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Or find them at wirelesszone.com. All right, starting lineups, tip-off coming up. It's the Highlands Golden Rams and the Mars Planets, and it's right after this. All right, we're back at Mars. Time for the starting lineups, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting to beautify and protect. Mr. Choma.
Well, the Golden Rams on the road, and they're brown and gold. They'll start number 0, Chandler Timmons, 6'3" junior, averaging 7.9 per game. Leading scorer number 1, Jimmy Quince, 21.9 per game, 6'2" junior. Carter Leary, our starting senior, 5'11", wears 14, averages 10.8 per game. 15, Braden Foster, guy in the middle, 6'8" sophomore, averaging 11.9 per game. And the other sophomore starter, 24, Cameron Regard, 6-foot sophomore, averages 9 points per game.
Highlands 14-5, 8-1 in section. The Mars Planets 16-2, 10-0 in section under 24th year coach Rob Carmody, who's chalked up 376 wins.
All right, Mike, the Mars Planets start 4 seniors and 1 junior. And last game, Mike, they had no substitutions.
No subs.
Remember, they played a strong man game, and there was the guy that hurt us the most, number 2, Zach Schlegel, 5'10" senior, scored 24 in that game. Number 4, Austin Cote, 5'9" senior. He's the one that watched Jimmy. And one of our favorites, Mike, number 10, Chris Dvorak, 6'6" senior, the big guy in the middle. Number 25, Bryce Cunningham, a 6'3" senior, did not start last game, Mike. That's the 4 seniors. And number 11, Tasso Sofanas, a 6-foot junior.
Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. For all your commercial painting needs, they got you covered. And we got you covered here tonight in front of a big crowd at Mars. The Rams won in here a year ago, 52-51, breaking that 16-game losing streak. And they are going to try to do it again and try to get themselves possibly a share of this section championship. Thanks to the PA man, our old friend Kent Shoemaker across the way.
And again, Mike, very important, get off to a fast start. That's what Mars did at our place. They rode that to a victory, so this is it for the section championship.
Paul Skirtich, Paul Paleo, and Joe Janik are your officials.
Veteran crew.
Paul Skirtich has the basketball.
Full house, basketball as it should be, Mike.
Dvorak against Foster. The ball's in the air. The tip is won by Dvorak, and the Planets have it moving right to left in the first half. Dressed in their home white uniforms with the blue and gold trim, gold numbers. Rams in the traveling brown with the gold numbers and the gold and white trim. Here's Schlegel off the move. He goes corner, and there's Cunningham, and he drains a 3 from the corner. Well, there he is.
He did not play in the first game, Mike. That's especially three-point shooting, especially from the corner. You're going to have to account for him.
3-0 Mars.
And right away, Mike, Cote on Jimmy Quince as we thought it would be. They're trying to post him up.
And he did. He got it into Kuntz. Kuntz now against 3 men. Got it to Foster. Foster goes up. Missed the shot. Rebound. Look at Regard, and he forced the jump ball, and Highlands will have it. Regard giving up a good 6 inches to Dvorak, but he held him up.
Chris brought the ball down to him, and Cameron does what he does best, and that's attack the basketball. See what they did that time, Mike? They try to post Jimmy up.
Loop it into Foster off the move, and he put it in. A great post move by the sophomore, and it's 3-2.
I like the idea, Mike. They spread the floor. They put Jimmy in the middle. Cote's a tough customer. He's only 5'9". Jimmy's 6'2".
This is Cote out top against Timmons. Now back to Tasso Sofanos. Long 3, in and out. Rebound Highlands, Cameron Regard. Rams with the ball down 1. Regard drives all the way through, coast to coast like butter on toast.
Cameron Regard gives the Golden Rams the lead, 4-3.
Now Schlegel out to Cote in the corner, got past Foster. The ball was tipped. And we're going to have an offensive foul. Leary took it. Leary was in foul trouble that first game. He only had 3 points and fouled out of that game, but he took the charge there.
Mike, that's on Cote. He's the one watching Jimmy, so thought a good idea too. We try to get him out of foul trouble. Yeah, he helped us there.
They did not have foul trouble the first game, that's for sure. So here's Jimmy Kunst.
I like what he did the last time down, Mike, posting Jimmy.
Could have got a foul on Jimmy there as he got Cote off him all right. Timmons throws up a wild shot, missed it. The tip is no good. Back to Timmons.
Wow.
Boy, no call, but chased in the corner by Kunst. He's going to turn around and hit a 3 with a grazer. Regard last touched it, and it's Mars basketball.
Both teams playing aggressive here, first 2 minutes.
Big crowd, lots of media. It's a big game in tonight, obviously.
3 networks are covering it, Mike.
Mars will play at Hampton Friday. And nice move by Schlegel with a dribble drive all the way to the basket, and it's 5-4 Mars.
Can't let him get that first step on you, Mike, and he did. He's that quick. Time.
Kunst against Cote. He traveled.
I thought he double dribbled before that ball, Mike. I thought he put both hands on it.
Turnover Highlands at 5:43 and a 1-point Mars lead. And you saw the way that Cote's playing Kunst. Even with the ball. Sometimes it's better to have the ball. Cunningham, 3-ball off the rim, rebound Leary. So the Rams have done well off the glass so far here in the early going. Here's Regard, out to Kunst. This time Schlegel on him. Kunst right side. Yeah, it's Schlegel this trip.
No foul there, Mike. I thought Chris got him.
There he got hammered, no call.
Oh, there's a charge.
That's an offensive foul. That's a second on Cote. He's got 2 at 5'10".
That's good news for Highlands, Mike.
Well, they either went zone that time or Schlegel was on, Jimmy, because it was not Cote that trip.
Rob's got a decision to make over there at Carmody. I didn't recognize him, Mike. Look how tan he is.
Yeah. They were in Florida, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah. Hasn't worn off, has it?
Vitamin D, it's a very good thing. Regard, nice no-look pass to Timmons. He puts it in, and the Rams lead 6-5.
Timmons came from below the baseline that time, Mike. That's a good offense against their defense.
The pace is a little quicker this game than it was last. I mean, I think both teams like it that way.
Yep.
Posting up Dvorak. Got around the smaller Leary and put it in. That's his first basket. And it's 7-6 as we leapfrog back and forth. Foster. We talk about they start 4 seniors. Highlands starts 1. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Cote. It's Highlands basketball.
He bailed us out that time, Mike. That ball was heading out of bounds.
Yes, it was. Regard will key it in front of the Mars bench. Here's Timmons.
Mars yet to commit a turnover, Mike. That's one thing they're very good at.
Kunst off the move. His 3 is off the rim, no good. There's nobody there for the rebound. It's Chris Dvorak chasing it down in front of the Mars student section.
Stop the ball.
Jimmy's not got off the schneid so far. Schlegel's 3's off the heel, but Dvorak with that big presence in the middle. Back to Schlegel from 25, in and out. The
Pushed
tip
off.
And Stefanos has it. Cunningham's 3-pointer is good. Timeout. Well, the net was stuck. That's what it was. Heard the whistles. And the Planets lead 10-6.
They're letting them play, Mike, because there's a lot of pushing off going off on both sides. So, again, got to get used to the game, just to the way they're going to call it.
Now, that time the Rams did not do a good job on the defensive glass. Steal as they took it right off of Kunst. That's Schlegel. Now, right side, Tasso Stefanos 3 off the rim, no good, and Foster skies up there to get it. Kunst around a man, forecourt. Stops, pops with a runner off the back rim. There's Foster. Foster off the glass, no good.
Oh, Jimmy got fouled.
Kunst is fouled. Call made by Paul Paleo. And that'll be on Zach Schlegel. That'll be his first. Team foul number 3 against Mars. The Rams have not committed one. That's kind of looking in the mirror from the game at Highlands. The Rams had a lead tonight, though, at least. It's one thing that didn't happen back at home. Here's Kunst. Schlegel doing the work now. Leary scores. Carter only had 2 the first game as he was saddled with foul trouble. It's 10-8. And Rob Carmody is switching off what he did in the first game, which I kind of figured he would.
Well, it's a foul situation. Mike Cuddy got 2 fouls.
And there's that. If he wants to keep him in the game, you got to be careful. Steal by Timmons. Timmons drives, lays, and ties the game.
Great job by Chandler. Anticipated that pass. Got in the passing lane. First turnover for Mars.
Tied at 10. Less than 3 to go first quarter. Schlegel, Stefanos. Rams in a matchup. Leary's chasing Schlegel around, though. Cunningham, short. Tipped by Dvorak and saved by the Planets. Well, he's got long arms, and he puts them to use.
Mike, he's averaging like 13 rebounds. It's like 6th in the state.
I think he has 13 already tonight.
Yeah.
Cunningham needs some help. Out center circle to Cote. Mars has taken nearly a minute off this possession. And another offensive rebound for them. The Rams are doing a good job early, but not so lately. Schlegel had trouble.
Walk, it's got to be a travel.
A wild one up, missed the shot. Timmons, strong on the board.
How is that not a travel, Mike?
It's a man's game out there tonight, kids. Timmons stops and pops from 15. It's short, but there's Foster. Foster looks for help. He does. He got it to Timmons. Goes all the way in, and an offensive foul on Chandler Timmons. First foul against Highlands tonight. 1:45 left of the first quarter.
A lot of movement there, Mike.
Finally going to be able to get some subs in. And Ryan Check, the man that killed the Rams in the first game, at number 20 at 4 3-pointers. Khalil Long and Jordan Tavares in for Highlands.
Going to go a little bigger now.
Cunningham sits down for Rob Carmody. 10-10. Steal by Tavares. Walked around Dvorak. Got grabbed.
Oh, and it could go intentional foul.
I don't think
Good
he's
call.
calling it. I don't think he's calling it.
Yes, he is.
No, he just said it was a hold.
Oh, I thought when he grabbed, I thought he signaled intentional.
I think he wants to talk to. Maybe he is, Dane.
Yep.
Nope. Just scan it in. That's clear path in the NBA. That's 2 shots in the ball there.
In that case, Chris made a good foul because Tavares is off to the races. Yep.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Here's Kuntz, not off the schneid yet, nothing. Khalil Long in the paint. Back out to Leary. Leary drives in with a runner and scores, and the Rams have the lead back. Carter Leary's already surpassed his output of game 1. It's because he's on the floor. 12-10. Stefanos, 3-ball, no good. Rebound Leary. Out to Tavares with a minute left first quarter. Highlands with a 2-point lead. Now to Long in the post. Long tried to kick it back out. It's tipped. And Leary did a great job to
get him off.
Get back there and get it. Stefanos on him. Good job by Khalil Long there to get him off him. Leary behind the back, and Stefanos commits a foul 30 feet away from the basket. The Mars fans boo, but Rob Carmody can't like that. They're playing tough defense, that's for sure. That's 5 on Mars first quarter.
Being very aggressive, Mike, and hopefully it's going to pay off. Highlands gets to go to the foul line.
46 seconds left first quarter. 12-10, Rams lead it.
Entertaining game so far.
That is hard fought. Foster. Got check away from the basket. Now Tavares.
I don't like that one.
Out to Leary, and Schlegel looked like he took part of Carter's head off, and now they got him that time. They got him the second time, and it's going to be a 2-shot foul. Leary's going to go to the line. Carter Leary, the Rams' best foul shooter, 79%. Will shoot 2. That's the second foul on Zach Schlegel. So now Schlegel and Cote both have 2. So Rob Carmody, again, the opposite of what happened back at home. Rams only went to the line 6 times in the first game. Leary's got 5 first quarter points, and the Rams lead at 13-10.
79% foul shooter.
Braden Foster gets a rest. Cameron Regard back in. Landon Signorella's in. We were wondering if he'd be able to go tonight, but he's an Oriole. He's out there.
He did not play in the JV game, Mike.
It's a grazer, but it came right to Khalil Long, and he scores.
Offensive putback for Long.
15-10, Highlands by 5. 18 seconds left of the quarter.
Khalil's got interest in LaRoche College, Mike, so he said he wanted to play basketball. He might get his chance.
Stefanos, 3-ball on the way, good. Tasso Stefanos.
Yep.
It's 15-13, 4.5 seconds. Rams got to hurry. Out to Regard, just let him take it. Comes forecourt, cuts around a man, lets it go. Oh, it's a dipper. Took a peek at the end of the first quarter, and a good one. The score, the Highlands Golden Rams 15, and the Mars Planets 13.
Well, Mike, Planet Fitness Heights Plaza in Trona Heights, your home of the judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness provides a clean and spacious environment where everybody is free to work out in a non-intimidating atmosphere for as low as $10 a month. If you're getting started, getting back, or looking at extra tips, work out with a certified trainer at Planet Fitness at no extra cost. Join the PEPF program. With memberships as low as $10 a month, you can start out the new year with a high-quality fitness at an awesome price. Come down to Planet Fitness, Trona Heights, and meet our friendly staff. Welcome to the Planet. And Mike, we have a packed house tonight here, and take a look across the way. Got to talk with Chris Dvorak, and you go to the right there, you'll see his family. There's Jake. I coached Jake, and he's a JV for me. His wife Jennifer, and Chris's sister Rebecca. She goes to Purdue.
How about that? A Boilermaker.
And Jake is going to be going to Indiana, right down the street in Bloomington. He got accepted into the Kelly School of Business, Mike. So
tremendous.
Good job for Chris.
Purdue is in West Lafayette.
All right.
So here we go. 15-13. Rams by 2. It's been everything we thought. And Austin Cote will key it in. Paul Skirtich has the basketball, and the second quarter underway here at Mars. Here's Cunningham out top to Cote. Now Schlegel. Rams switch there, you saw it.
Yep. Chandler has to stop him from going to the middle. That's all he wants to do, Mike.
Out to Stefanos, drives into the paint. Stefanos with a runner and ties it at 15. So they've scored 5 in a row. Stefanos has 5.
And he scored the last 5, and all they want to do is ball fake and get in the middle, Mike.
5 Rams have scored. None of them are Jimmy Kuntz. Tell me if anybody had that at home.
You got to deny that, Mike.
Tavares carries it all the way home, puts it up, missed it. Regard on the weak side, missed it. Easy bunnies, and Dvorak has it.
In among 3 Golden Rams, Mike, he got it out of there.
Here's Cunningham out top to Schlegel. Now Cote's going to let one fly off the rim. Rams are fighting each other for it. You'll love to see that. Here's Timmons. Timmons forecourt, drives all the way in, lost it out of bounds. Chandler said it was knocked out by Cunningham, but it's Mars ball.
Yeah, 4th Highlands turnover. Mars committed 2.
Fouls are interesting. Mars has committed 6, Highlands but 1.
Different from last time, that's for sure. Tied at 15.
Schlegel around a man, but Foster got in his face. Now Stefanos over to rescue him. Stefanos, good defense by Timmons, but he made the basket anyway. And Stefanos is on the move here. He's got 7, and it's 17-15. Mars back on top.
He's come alive, Mike.
7-point Planets run. Foster, nice post move, up with the left hand and scores. Tied at 17. Schlegel all the way home, scores and draws the foul.
You got to get in front of him, Mike. You cannot give him that first step. He turns the bed, you're dead.
So Schlegel, who was 15 for 15 from the line a game at Highlands, has a chance to complete the 3-point play. Mars back on top, 19-17.
Only hot at the second foul. The bad news both on Chandler Timmons.
He doesn't miss.
Showed that at Highlands, Mike. And Mars goes up 20-17.
On a 10-2 run. Timeout. Highlands. Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartolotta and his staff offer one-on-one personalized care coupled with the latest techniques and equipment and physical therapy services. They deal with all types of injuries, including orthopedic conditions, sports and workers' comp injuries, and Phoenix will help you with the goal of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Rehabilitation, conveniently located 1601 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights. They have flexible hours for your convenience and accept most insurances, including UPMC. So give them a call today to set up an appointment, 724-224-5090.
Mike, I'd like to see him going back to post and Jimmy down low, especially since Cote has 2 fouls. See if they can get that.
And Cote is next to Jimmy now.
And guess what, Mike? That's where he is. I like it.
Timmons.
There he is.
Cote, beautiful. Got in front and knocked it away.
He knew it was coming. Got to put that ball a little bit higher with him being 6'2", Mike.
All the way Schlegel again. He scores. It's your famous thing. Stop that. Someone lost the shoe. It's your favorite thing about stopping the ball. They're not stopping the ball. Let's see who's missing a shoe. Timmons scores, and now they're gonna call a timeout and get somebody their shoe. It's Carter Leary.
Got different colored shoes on tonight, Mike.
Well, he never wears the coral ones with the brown uniforms. He only wears those with the white. I've come to that conclusion on the Imelda Marcos watch. 22-19.
Somebody's still in the game.
Tavares has come in. I can be slippy out there, without a shoe on. Stefanos, 3-ball, good. Planets aren't missing, 25-19, their biggest lead.
He's got 10, Mike, and again, they're getting that easy look.
15-4 Mars run. Foster puts it down.
We have to get a stop on defense, Mike. They're not going to turn it over. You're going to have to get them to miss. So far, they're not.
Cote, opened up like the Red Sea for him.
Well, if you overplay, Mike, to protect against the three, they're going to go right by it. That's what we did that time.
What beat the Rams in the first game is they didn't play good enough defense. Kunst won't go. Timmons got the rebound, put it up and in. They didn't play good enough defense, and that's repeating itself here.
Got the lead back to 4.
Yeah, Mars scored 73 that game. Cote off the rim, no good, but Stefanos got around Foster, and Foster fouled him. You can't let him have that position.
That's what happened, Mike. I think Foster was surprised he came around, and when he did, he got him in the head.
4-point lead for Mars. Carter Leary comes back in, and Regard sits down.
Only the team third.
Equipment malfunction is fixed. Carter got the ankle brace working on that right ankle also. Soft brace.
If somebody's got to shoot in the corner, I want it to be Cote, not this guy.
Cunningham, front rimmer, Grazer, and Kunst has it. Had to save it and got it to Leary.
Numbers, Mike. We had numbers. They
Not anymore. Not anymore. They
Great
get back
pass.
so quickly. Great pass, Timmons to Foster. Foster leads the Rams with 8, and it's a 2-point game. Okay, if I'd have told you we were down 2 and Kunst hasn't scored yet, is that good or bad?
Well, Mike, we talked about it on the way up, the fact that the other guys are going to have to pick up since they played Jimmy so tight, and so far so good.
Here's Stefanos. Between circles.
Match. Look at Leary with Dvorak. He's begging for the ball. And they don't see it, Mike. Thankfully, because Dvorak is watching. Look, he's begging for it.
Cunningham throws it. Throws a 40-foot skip pass to Cote in the corner and threw it into the Highlands student section.
In the meantime, he had Dvorak wide open in the post.
That even made
not wide open. He had Carter Leary on. Yeah.
I mean, John Mason had a face wash on that one. That was like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Chance to tie it. Go ahead.
Here's Jimmy now. Hands it off to Leary. 3:35 left first half. We got a 2-point Mars lead.
Back
off
door.
The pick and roll. Beautiful pass by Timmons and the finish by Kunst. Looked like Stockton and Malone there. 27 all. I don't know which one's Stockton and which one's Malone.
Great game so far.
Dvorak. Now Schlegel loops it to the corner to Cote. He wants to, but Carter shakes his head no. He says, forget it.
I would give him a ball, Mike. I'd let him take the shot versus the other guys.
Here's Stefanos. Drives into the paint. Foster got a piece of it. Timmons got the basketball. Out to Kunst. Rams want to push it. Got a 3-on-1.
3-on-1 indeed.
Kunst. Tavares now threw it away. And Leary made a good foul there. He fouled way out top. It's his first one. He stopped the basket by Schlegel.
Jordan has to take that to the basket. Mike, a 3-on-1, just rack it.
Yeah, really tentative there.
Yep.
So that's Leary's first. That was a good foul by Carter. That's only the 4th team foul against Highlands here in the first half. We get a tie ball game. Off the move. That's Cote for 3. In and out, rattles out. Dvorak tipped it, but Tavares controlled it. Over to Timmons. Timmons going to go all the way home. Missed the shot. Ooh. Down the baseline. Couldn't get it to go.
Now they have the numbers back.
Schlegel's 3 is short, and Foster has it. They go back and forth.
Racehorse basketball, Mike.
Jimmy Kunst. Oh, he went all the way through. Got it cornered.
Oh, they're going to get Jimmy on offensive foul.
Leary.
Basket's
good.
And then a foul. Yep.
So they're going to count the 3. Rob Carmody cannot believe it.
Count the 3 and then the foul.
Now Paul Skirtich is going to, it looks like he's talking Paul Paleo out of it, Dean. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. We'll see what happens, though. You see them over there.
I think the shot was gone before.
No basket.
You can't do that, Mike. The shot was gone before.
So the foul's on Kunst is first.
The shot was gone well before that. Take a look at it on YouTube.
Corey Dotchin not happy at all. And he's given a piece of his mind to Paul Paleo,
the wrong guy,
who made the call. Correct. He was overruled by the head official, Paul Skirtich.
That's a big, big turnover, Mike.
Here's Schlegel. Tried to get around Foster, but those long arms wouldn't let that happen. And Planets will be patient. They showed that back at Highlands. And they get an opening, they get a crack. They're taking it to the basket. It's why they get to the foul line. And there's Schlegel again. He's got 9, and Mars leads by 2.
and they bait you, Mike, by not.
Timmons. Dvorak teed him up good there. Back to Leary. Missed the shot. Loose. It's Mars' ball.
What they do, Mike, they bait you by not taking the shot. You come out, they go by you. They're going to call turnover there? No, they're going to call a foul.
It's on Leary, his second. Well, that was interesting because when Carter went into the basket, he got swatted right across the head, and there wasn't anything called there. So I got to even those up. Hey, they've done it. It was 6-1. It's 6-6, so now they can call it.
Now you like it.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Funny how that happens. Dvorak. Stefanos, in front of the Highlands bench. Spin move in the lane. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Timmons. He's got 3.
Yeah, boy.
And Stefanos will go to the line and shoot 2. Philippi's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Natrona Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippi's offers burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie. They take all their guys off the line, and it's almost like they're rubbing it in your face that they know he's going to make.
Yeah.
It's made with their special super secret recipe, named for the Birdville section of the Heights where Philippi's is located. The kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi or call 724-226-3505 for takeout, or you can get a partially baked Birdville pie to take home. Remember, they serve a full breakfast every day starting at 8. That's Philippi's Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. And Stefanos hits 2. You're kidding. When you're that good foul shooting, you can afford to take everybody off.
Yeah, Mike, they're 3 for 3 from the line so far. Highlands only 1 of 2.
Here's a 3 by Kunst out of the corner. It's off the rim. 2 Rams there. And Regard stepped on the line. There were a handful of things that went wrong with that.
Yeah, had no place to land. 8th Highlands turnover. Mars only committed 3. And with 1 minute to go, 4-point Mars lead.
It was tied at 27. The Plants have scored the last 4. Now Rob Carmody says, let's slow it down. He's got a play to call, I think, with 56 seconds left.
Those coaches do, the good ones. Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph would like to welcome you to Lucchino Insurance, a financial group serving the AK Valley for decades. Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. While most are trying to navigate the new normal now more than ever, it's really important to make sure your family is protected. Life insurance investment, so now would be a great time to make sure your policies are doing the job they're intended to do. Stop by Lucchino's for a free insurance review today. Joe and Joe always know they're located 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection, or call today at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today. So the Golden Rams, final minute here, down 4. Mike, here's my formula on how we get to the number 4 seed.
Okay, go ahead.
We know Lower Highlands, Newcastle are 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
If we beat Mars today, they still get the 3rd seed. They're 16 and 3. They're co-section champs. We win this game, we win out. We're 17 and 5.
Okay.
And we're co-champs. Penn Hills has 3 tough games left. They're at Kiski at night, host Woodland Hills, who beat them earlier, and they're at Fox Chapel. They end up 8 and 4 in the section. Gateway can end up 9 and 3, your section champs, or better yet, 2-way tie. Who are you going to make number 4?
I'll put one fly in your ointment. That Fox Chapel game's on Monday.
That doesn't make it.
Those brackets are made before that happens.
We know that.
And which why you play?
Right.
You know, I don't understand. I think you should wait. But
Well, I'm talking about section now.
I got you.
But we got to take care of business and win here first.
Well, they're not losing to Woodland Hills again. Woodland Hills, there's a foul off the ball. Woodland Hills is in the tank now. So.
Going to call Jordan Tavares off the ball, Mike. You have to be looking for that foul. And they were looking and they found it.
They were. So Stefanos will shoot the 1-on-1 at 34 seconds. Stefanos leads the way with 12 points for the 6-foot junior. The only non-senior starter.
And he's had himself a night here. What did he have the first time out, Mike?
First game he had 17, and he's already got 13 here. And they are 4 for 4 from the line. 5 for 5. That'll take you a long way in the playoffs when your team can shoot foul shots like they do.
They do, Mike.
That will take you a long way. 33-27, that's their biggest lead. Kuntz stops, pops off the rim, missed it. Rebound, Regard. And the Mars students really giving Jimmy the business now. 24 seconds. Drives all the way through, around Dvorak, high off the glass and down.
Great pick that time by Khalil Long. And
We need to stop now. 33-29. Highlands has the arrow. Get it into the locker room at 4. And don't foul. Schlegel. Out to Stefanos. 3 seconds. Goes all the way in. Threw up a wild shot and canned it. At the buzzer, Stefanos puts it down. And Mars leads it at halftime, 35-29.
tough one there, Mike.
Sure was. Winter is here, so there's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. See why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993, the best oil change since 1995, and now #1 for auto repair. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the entire Pittsburgh area. And if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call, 724-224-9222 in Tarentum. In Natrona Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment, 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price, we deliver. Halftime at Mars. It's the Planets 35, the Rams 29. We'll be back with stats and the second half right after this. Back at Mars, halftime stats brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops, training K through 12 at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Visit Mason Elite Facebook page for more information. Planets leading at 35-29 at the break, and Tasso Stefanos has been the man tonight. 16 points, 4 for 4 from the foul line. Zach Schlegel, 9, 1 for 1 from the foul line, and then Bryce Cunningham with 2 threes. Austin Cote, Chris Dvorak, 2 apiece. For Highlands, Braden Foster with 8, Chandler Timmons with 8. Carter Leary with 5 all in the first quarter. Jimmy Kuntz with 4, 2 each for Khalil Long. And Cameron Regard. That's the Rams total of 29. Well, the Boucher agencies recently made some major changes with you and your family in mind. Now they're even better equipped to handle your home and auto insurance needs. The Bouchers are now independent agents. In addition to Nationwide, they're now working with all the leading companies in the industry to find more ways for you to save on your home and auto insurance. Call your hometown independent insurance agents, John and Nick Boucher, 724-224-4300, and they'll help you choose the coverage that's right for your family. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Bouchers on your side. Rams down by 6, been tied 4 times, and Mars finished that first half on an 8-2 run to give themselves that 6-point lead. We were tied at 27.
Well, Mike, as I get an vestibule report, I guess I'm not the only one late get back on the floor. Highlands just arrived with 30 seconds to go, so I imagine there was a little paint peeling down in the locker room. Do you give the scoring?
Yep.
Okie doke. We're ready for the second half.
I don't know that paint peeling is necessary. I didn't. There was nothing wrong with the effort.
Defensively, they could do much
Well,
better.
yeah, they didn't play well defensively. I'll give you that. But I wonder if that has something to do with the team they're playing too. And that you know, that's the other thing.
That's why you have Scott. You know what they do, you have to stop what they do. They like to play with it out front. You attack, they take it to the basket. You don't attack, they shoot the 3. Golden Rams go to work here.
Leary didn't score in the second period. Now Kunst around Cote.
There you go, that's your third foul, Mike.
And he reaches in and fouled it. Now they've been changing up. They've been using Schlegel too, but Schlegel also has 2 fouls, much to the dismay of the Mars fans.
It was legit, trust me.
The fouls are interesting in the first half, and now they're going to get a foul on
Cunningham.
maybe Dvorak or Cunningham as Timmons was fouled. Highlands had 1 foul to Mars' 6 to start it, and then it completely flipped after that.
2 quick ones.
Kunst now needs some help. It's going to spin, go in, put it up. Missed the bunny. Rebound Cote.
I think Jimmy was anticipating contact, Mike, and didn't get it.
Schlegel. Now Cote pounds it at the big M. Schlegel left side. Schlegel's going to take Leary down the baseline. Shot, score, foul. And Rod Carmody up the bench in celebration.
What are they calling here, Mike?
He'll be on Leary. That's his third. And Schlegel has a chance for the three-point play.
Rob was upset about something.
No, he was happy. No, he was happy. He was cheering.
No, he was arguing with the referee afterwards.
Probably down here. Probably on the defensive end, be my guess then, if that's the case. Yeah, I missed that part. I just saw him celebrating the basket. Schlegel makes it. They're 6 for 6 from the line, and they lead by 9. Now, last year's game was similar. The Rams got down big, the game here, January 15, and they clawed their way back. Kuntz got it off a leg as Dvorak came out to get him. Now Regard drives all the way to the paint, lays it up, missed it, Dvorak the rebound.
Great block by Dvorak, Mike. He went up and got that one.
Here's Cote down against Timmons, who got back quickly to shut him down. The Rams got to be careful, because if they don't stop this quickly, they're fixing to get blowed out. They trail by 9 with 6:40 to go, third quarter.
This Mars team, Mike, took North Hills to the buzzer, losing 66-63. And that's the #1 team in 6A.
Ball, ghost pass. It's, Schlegel and Cunningham are on different pages together, and that's a well-placed turnover for our purposes anyway.
Only the 4th one of the evening, Mike.
Jimmy Kuntz. Now Timmons. Now off the move to Kunst. Inside to Foster, but they double team every time the Rams get the ball in there. Missed a shot. Kuntz got through.
Wow,
got the offensive rebound and put it
Mike.
back in. Well, that's one way to do it. Get the offensive board. 38-31. Schlegel 3, in and out. Rebound Kunst. Rams forecourt down 7. Kuntz with a spin move. Gave up the dribble. Back to Timmons. Timmons got in. Got hammered. Foster scores. 4 quick wins for Highlands. Foster the first Ram into double figures with 10, and it's 38-33.
Off the turnover, Mike.
And Mars has stopped. Mars has turned it over twice this half. Stefanos, 3-ball. He's unconscious. He's got 20. Sorry, 19. Stefanos with 3 from downtown. They've hit 5. The Rams have not hit any. Here's Regard.
That's the difference right there, Mike.
Kuntz stops and pops. That's 2. It's short. Cote the rebound. 8-point lead. Marsh can put it into double figures for the first time tonight. And Cote just walked around everyone like they were standing still. You know why? Because they were standing still.
Somebody missed their defensive assignment, Mike. As you mentioned, wide open.
43-33, Mars by 10. Timmons, offensive foul, his 4th.
That is a terrible call. There is no way Cunningham
with
him.
I would like to say Cunningham took the charge. I think he just got in the way. And
he didn't even get in the way, Mike. He was running side by side with him. He fell out of the way. Well,
so Chandler,
terrible.
He sits with 4.
And it's been our bugaboo, Mike. We keep getting
Jimmy Kuntz sits. So now you've got Tavares, Regard, Leary, Long, and Foster.
Problem was Paul Skirtich.
Paul Skirtich at the table.
At the scores table.
And now there's something going on down there. I don't know.
George Guido is asking him to leave. What did he do?
George never says anything to anybody.
I know.
I think George probably took the rap for someone else.
It could be. That's crazy. I've never seen a media guy removed from the scorers table.
I'd be upset.
You got to have rabbit ears for that, Mike, huh?
Oh, and the Rams.
Now that's a foul.
Schlegel go to the basket, and there were 3 brown shirts in there, and one of them was going to get him.
Well,
I'd like to say I thought I'd seen it all, but now maybe I have. So here is Schlegel at the line. He's 2 for 2 tonight. He gets 2 here. They have not missed, the Planets.
Keep trying, Mike. They have not missed. Let me try it.
Okay. Jay Billis said it like, were you watching Texas and
I missed that.
Kansas last night. He tried to put it on Precy. I told you there's no such thing as the announcer's jinx. He goes, you can mark him down when this guy goes to the line, and he made 2. And he said, see, told you. Schlegel makes them both, and now Mars leads it by 12.
Braden Fawcett, any Golden Ram in double figures so far. Mars has Schlegel and Sofanis with 14 for Schlegel, 19 for Sofanis.
This is Tavares. Ooh, 2 Rams in the same place there, but Leary bailed him out. Leary gets a little nickel dimer. As Carter went to the basket. That'll be off the, not a shooting foul. That'll be the 3rd foul on Schlegel. So Schlegel and Cote both have 3. So the Rams will just key it in.
They're going to put him on the line, Mike.
Really?
Yeah.
I am very surprised.
Me too.
Carter Leary. You can pretty much put him in the scorebook when Carter's out there. Makes the first. He's 2 for 3 tonight. That's only the 3rd foul shot by Highlands in this game.
Yeah, he's taking them all, Mike.
And Mars has shot 8 and made 8. (45-35).
10-point Planet lead again. They don't give the ball up, only committing 4 turnovers.
And 2 of them quick here in the 3rd quarter too, Dean. Stefanos the 3. Yes, sir. He is having a night. He's got 22 and 4 from downtown. And 2 of them here in the 3rd period, 48-35. Rams down 13, and Leary gets one back for the Rams. His first from downtown. He's got 10.
2nd Ram in double figures.
That's the first Rams three-pointer tonight. Khalil nearly stole it. And here's Schlegel. In and out. Rebound long. Great defensive trip by 35. He nearly stole it and then got the rebound. Kuntz stops and pops. Off the back rim. Long has it. Khalil having trouble, and he travels.
I thought he collected himself.
I did too.
Yeah.
I did too. 10-point lead for Mars, 3:35 left 3rd quarter. The Rams will be home Thursday night and Friday night. Thursday night against Indiana, Friday night against Plum to wrap up the regular season.
Good news, Mike. Landon Signorello checks in. He hurt that ankle against McKeesport, but he's out there tonight. Didn't play the JV game.
Schlegel with a runner. It goes in and out. Well, I thought Dvorak got Tavares on the arm, and now they give the ball to Mars.
There was no way we were getting that one.
Fouls are 3-3 second half. The Mars has extended their lead, and Cunningham with a grazer. It's loose, and Kunst has it. Kunst all the way home with a layup.
Cote did the smart thing there, Mike. He backed off. He knew he was going to pick up a foul.
It's an 8-point game. Rams are still within shouting distance. This has turned into a game very similar to the one at Highlands, where they are kind of in shouting distance, but never really made the big push. And that's going to be what they'll need here.
Had the lead at the end of the 1st quarter.
Oh, great pass. Dvorak got free, and Schlegel set him up, teed him up beautifully.
And they did take advantage that time of Leary.
Foster.
Double
in the post.
team.
Goes up left-handedly and scores.
Soft touch of Braden Foster. He's got 12.
50-42, an 8-point Mars lead. Dvorak between circles. Over to Cote. Tried to use the screen. Works around it. Right side to Cunningham. Cunningham got shut off by Signorello. Now they throw it out top. Chris almost stole it from Cote. Cote, the lacrosse player. Cunningham.
Very good with the basketball, Mike.
Kunst almost with the steal, but a good job by Schlegel to get it. Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
We noticed this back at home. And Cote's 3 is an air ball. Here comes Jordan Tavares to Kunst right side. Jimmy with a spin move. Out to Leary. 3-ball on the way. It's off the back rim. No good, but Kuntz got the rebound. Kuntz goes up. Missed a shot. Dvorak has it. And Jimmy fouled him or landed. One or the other.
Landed. Yeah, Jimmy was in the air, Mike, and no man's land. Had to throw it up there, hoping to get an offensive rebound. Chris Dvorak was Johnny on the spot, though. Got that rebound, got the foul. They got the ball back at 134. 10th Highlands turnover.
8-point lead. Rob Carmody would like to talk it over at 1:26 left of the third quarter with the Rams trailing it 50-42.
Don't you hate when you need work done around the house but can't get anyone to call you back? Or even worse, you finally get in touch with someone, they don't finish the job properly? We'll put those problems aside because B&E Home Renovations has been executing home projects in AK Valley from the start to the finish for over a decade. If you're spending your hard-earned money on renovating your home, you expect the job to be done right. Not only does B&E do it all, from basements to roofing, they also bring a refreshing level of professionalism to every job from the very first call. Experience the difference today. Call 724-351-3172 or visit their Facebook page and take the first step in making your home a better place to live. B&E Home Renovations, where the B is always busy. Mike, congratulations to Coach Bob Helko of the Mount Lebanon
Blue Devils
football team. Yep, he was named the National Coach of the Year, Mike. Honored at the Pro Bowl this week.
That is a great honor, and he, of course, was at West Allegheny for many years, and ended up taking the job out at Mount Lebo. They won the state championship.
Speaking of honoring, if you are going to be at the game Thursday night, the Indiana Makeup, we're going to honor Micah Mason before the game on his induction into the WPIL.
Now, am I right? That's the first Highlands athlete to be in the WPIL Hall of Fame. I believe he is.
I think that is correct, sir.
That's a great honor. All right, Rams need to stop. We've said this a time or two, huh?
Yep.
Here's Schlegel. See what Rob Carmody came up with out of the timeout. Dvorak between circles. Mars trying to win their 9th section championship in the last 10 years. And when Schlegel from the corner missed it, and Mars got the rebound. And beat Highlands for the 18th time in the last 20 games. And that is Cote with a dribble drive all the way to the hole.
He's got 6 for them in the second half in that 10-point lead. And Mars has the arrow 46 seconds to go here in the third quarter. A must trick for the Golden Rams.
Tavares drives in. Oh, nice body lean. Tavares has his first 2. The Rams only have 4 points off the bench. That's better than Mars. They don't have any. Mars going to try to win 2 games against Highlands without scoring a bench point. 52-44.
Says a lot about their starters, Mike. Tough kids.
8-point game, 17 seconds. Mars has the twofer, as the Dean mentioned. Cunningham. Right in front of the Mars student section. Oh, great cut, Stefanos. Great pass by Cunningham. And that's the end of the third quarter with a score. Mars 54, Highlands 44.
Yeah, Mike, they extend that 6-point lead to 10 points. Could be hard to make up 10 points against a quality team like this. Well, it's unflooded trivia time. Has your home or business ever been damaged by water or mold? Then you know how stressful this situation can be. Our friends at Unflooded can come in and solve the problem. When it comes to having mold in your home, they'll come in, assess the situation, put together a game plan for removing it, and get you back up and running. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Marr at 888-650-7767 any time of the day or night. All right, Mike, we're going to visit our old friends at Olsh again.
Okay.
Jake DeMichael broke into the top 10 scorers this week in WPL history. He scored his 2,320th point. He knocked out Penn Hill's Drew Shafino. I'm sure you remember him.
Yes, sir.
He's averaging 33.9 points a game. And they project out, if he can get that average and they get to the state championship, he has a chance to finish second all time. The question is, who's first? All-time WPL.
Tom Pipkins.
Tom Pipkins from Valley, Mike.
I thought it was a trick question for a second. I'm sitting here questioning myself.
How many points?
Oh, goodness, I don't remember. I was there that night.
I tell you what, we were so fortunate to see him play, Mike. Think about it. 2,838 of them.
That place at Valley that night was rocking.
And he put a couple
slam
dunks down, too. Yep.
I haven't seen him in a while. I occasionally run into him at like Giant Eagle or someplace. You know, it's like I haven't seen him.
All right, Mars going to work with the arrow.
Oh, Foster.
Got his
good hands on that to knock it out of bounds. 10-point game. Mars 7 minutes and 50 seconds away from climbing back on top of the section. Tasso Stefanos.
What a night he's had, Mike. 24 points, and he's a junior.
Schlegel. And they're in no hurry. They're going to wait till the crack appears. Cunningham will take it, though. Off the rim, rebound Foster. Foster's had a strong game for the Rams tonight. Here's Regard. Drives in, put it up. Boy, he got fouled, and there was no call, and now Schlegel puts it in. And Corey's trying to plead to the officials. It's like, how do you not see that? 56-44. Rams need a timeout as they didn't. There were definitely some different pages together going on there.
A little confused on offense there.
Definitely. B&J Sports is celebrating their 6th decade of outfitting our local teams, and they're great sports fans of the AK Valley. When it comes to all your sporting goods needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his Fenley staff provide that personal touch, customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, and plaques, or any kind of sports equipment. You just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. B&J located at 1605 Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon, or give Glenn a call, 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports. Now, are they going to sell George's seat, or does it just stay vacant for the rest of the day?
I guess vacant. I can't wait to talk to George.
I can't wait to hear what didn't happen, because I have a pretty good idea what did happen, because I have a pretty good idea what didn't happen, and what didn't happen was George wasn't mouthing off to anybody.
So are you saying the person to the left of him may have been
saying
involved?
that I don't know what happened.
By the way, Mike, you mentioned that Monday, February 14th, they'll announce the pairings, and that's also the last night to play. So you're right, throw those games out the window. But can you see that romantic candlelight dinner with the WPL coaches refreshing their WPL website to see who they're going to be playing?
Last year.
Unhappy wives.
I watched that last year. We got a little bit of that, and little Don Rebel for you. By the way, Don Rebel on the Trib's website does a tremendous job every day updating who's clinched and who hasn't. And credit where credit is due there. That is a great resource for the rest of us. Tavares to Timmons.
Timmons back out on the floor, Mike. Maybe he can make a difference here. First points of the second half. He now has 10.
10-point game. Well, the Rams need a run, but the problem with that is Mars isn't cooperating because they're scoring every time down.
Once again, Dvorak, Mike, good job. Wow. Tavares and Dvorak were locked up. They're calling a foul wall before. And that time, Mike, they did take advantage of Dvorak's height. He had the smaller guy pinned. But again, Tavares committed the foul to stop the easy layup. But unfortunately for the Gold Rams, they retain possession.
That's 5 fouls on Highlands. Mars has committed 3. Schlegel.
And you don't want to foul.
No, they missed, literally. I think they missed 1 at Highlands, that's it. They're frustrated, Highlands, tonight, too. There's no doubt about that. A level of frustration we haven't seen from this Highlands team. Stefanos. Now Schlegel.
This is where their ball handling pays off without a shot clock, Mike. They can just keep it right out there, go home with a double-digit win. Foster
nearly had
over and back.
And now it is over and back. That's great defense by Foster. And he could have been called for a foul twice there if they really wanted to.
Only the 5th Mars turnover, Mike.
Joe Janik wasn't having any of it, didn't call the foul. Now Chandler will.
To Highlands' credit, though, Mike, they've had 10. That's below their average of 15 per game.
Yeah, but it's very much a half-court game. Off the move, Leary's 3 is down. That's 2 of those for Leary. He has only 2 3-pointers Highlands has made in this game, and it's 56-49.
Rigard bumps Cote. He's so strong.
Yeah, he can't get him off him. Cunningham's three's no good, and here's Leary. So Highlands with the ball down 7.
Cunningham's been cold lately, Mike. Maybe let him shoot. Oh, Leary blocked. Rigard on the follow.
Yes, sir. Rigard's got 4, and it's a 5-point game all of a sudden. Is it looking familiar yet?
Yeah, you were here last year when it happened. I wasn't.
Now they nearly throw it away, but kick it back out. Stefanos. Dvorak missed it. Dvorak again blocked and fouled.
That would have been a big one, Mike, but Dvorak hung in there, got that offensive rebound, put it back up, and he'll go to the line. And that's going to be his second foul on Foster.
He is doing the dirty work.
First attempt for Chris tonight.
First is good.
Even the big guys don't miss here, Mike. Chris, 6'6" senior.
They are 9 for 9. 57-51. Ryan Check to the table. They haven't used him much. Dvorak makes them both. Cunningham gets a rest. Mars 10 for 10 from the line. They lead 58-51.
You got to give credit to Mars too, Mike. They are in shape to play.
Yep.
The whole game like this, 32 minutes.
Well, they rest on the offensive end. It's the old thing that Bobby Knight used to say. Nearly a steal, and now Dvorak goes low on Leary. That's a 4th. Highlands fans with the Bronx cheer here in Mars.
Second foul on Dvorak. 4:46 to go.
Here's Kuntz now.
Highlands down by 7.
There were 3 big threes in that comeback last year. Loveland, Leary, and then Kunst had the winner.
Well, Loveland's not here, so we have to get somebody else. Again, Mars, to their credit, frustrating. There's that high pick we talked about.
And there's the pick and roll again, and Jimmy got it to Chandler with the lay-in. 58-53, 5-point ball game.
I like the
pressure.
high pick against Cote. You get him off of Jimmy. And that time, Timmons did a nice job of rolling off.
Man, that had to be 10, didn't it? Jeez.
Close.
Schlegel. 58-53, Planets by 5. As the clock winds to 4 minutes left, 4th quarter.
And you can't foul him, Mike.
Schlegel around Foster. Kicks it to the corner to a wide open Cote. Yes.
That's a killer, Mike. Because he's out there to play defense.
He's got 9 points. Rams turn it over.
And numbers.
Cote against Timmons. And he scores. He's in double figures, and it's 63-53, right back to 10.
Yeah, Mike, he's the guy you don't expect to get the double figures.
Leary's 3 is nothing but nylon. Now Carter's trying to do it in the second half. He's got 11 second half points.
Highlands extending their defense now, Mike. 3 minutes to go, 7-point game.
They dump it to the corner to a wide open Schlegel, but he's not, or Stefanos not taking it. Foster with a blocking it.
Offensive foul, Mike.
Is it?
They called an offensive foul.
Okay.
Stefanos gets his second. Golden Rams, 3 minutes to go here. Have a shot to cut it from 7 down to 4.
Carter Leary with 16 points, 11 of them in the second half. 63-56.
Above his 11-point average.
And he's been a hot player these last 3 games. Keep him out of foul trouble. He's going to do that. Kunst with a dribble drive all the way home. Back to a 5-point game, 63-58. Less than 3 to go.
Extending that defense now. How about 10, Mike? You're right. He was so close.
Wide open Cote again. And it settles.
Boy, Mike, you can't beat that, huh?
Foster, quickly, blocked by Dvorak.
Cote's been a killer here in the second half.
8-point lead for Mars, and now they'll pull it out. 2:10 to go. Graham's got to. Well, you've put yourself in this position. You got to foul. Cunningham.
Great pass that time by Dvorak. Cunningham sneaks in. He now has 8.
Highlands calls a timeout. Corey Dodgen not happy. He said full as loud as he could to Joe Janik to try to get him to tee him up, and he didn't, but he's close. He's close. 1:55 left. Mars leads at 68-58.
Austin Cote's been the killer, Mike. 2 big 3-pointers there, and again,
they have too many clutch players, and that's why they've only lost 2 games. They lost to undefeated North Hills, and they lost to Princeton, Ohio. I want to know how they've lost 10 games, but they have. So that's their 2 losses. They lost that game in Florida.
Mars beat Plum last night 78-47. Schlegel had 26. Stefanos had 21. Our buddy Cote had 10. Our section teams are finalized, Mike. We're locked in. Mars is going to be 1. Looks like Highlands 2. Shaler is 3. Hampton is 4. And again, I would say, even if we come back and win this game, they would definitely rank Mars ahead of us, put them in the 3rd position. And we're looking at the other teams in other sections.
Yeah, we're going to have a really good look at that after tonight,
Thursday,
especially
Friday, yeah.
After tonight. There's a lot of big games tonight. So we'll be talking about that Thursday and Friday. We'll have those to be able to clean up for you. And we finally get a couple of home games.
Yep. How long's it been, Mike?
We have had
too long.
We have had 3 home games in 51 days. And during that span of 51 days, all 13 of our road games have taken place. And this is the last of that, playing 13 out of 16
on the road
away. But Mars on there, they only have, this is only their 6th home game of the year.
Leary foul from behind.
I thought the B got stuck in the whistle. Because I'm surprised that
Dvorak picks up his 3rd, and Mike.
Corey's exchanging greetings with Paul Skirtich right now. All hearts and flowers over there.
And this is one thing Mars doesn't want to do, Mike, is turn the clock off.
Carter Leary at the line. 11 points in the second half. Make it 12.
He's got 17.
Landon Signorella is going to replace Chandler Timmons. Corey Dodgen going to go offense, defense here.
I think Landon's going to be the designated fouler, Mike.
Yeah, who you picking? You notice he's got Cunningham on the. Cunningham's out there. I don't know. Leary missed it. It's out of bounds. Take your pick. Brown ball, so it's off of Mars, I guess. I wouldn't argue with them no matter what they picked on that one. That was a hard one to tell.
Yep.
Foster and Timmons back in. Team fouls are 6 apiece, so both teams ostensibly in the bonus the rest of the way. 1:44 left. 68-59 Mars. Oh, nice extra pass by Timmons to Regard. Beautiful play out of the inbound. 68-61. Oh boy, Schlegel's.
Timeout, smart idea.
That was really heads up by Schlegel. He knew he was in trouble, and he uses the timeout. And Rob Carmody will talk it over in the Mars huddle with 1:33 left.
Handle the ball well. High basketball IQ, make foul shots. That's why you're section champs 9 out of 10 years. Mike, congratulations go out to our girls. They had a big win over Freeport. They hung 77 on Freeport, Mike, in a girls game. 5 girls in double figures. Nerone had 16, Belak 14, Meyer 13, Fabregas 12, Luzier 11. They're number 5 and 4A. Both our girls and boys are number 5 in the respective divisions, and I'm thinking boy-girl doubleheader maybe.
That could happen, and you know, looking at the calendar, the playoffs, 22nd or 23rd of February. It's just the way it looks right now. They're gonna, if the pigtails that would be played the weekend of the 17th, 18th, and 19th, and then you could see so you're going to be some time off. Now Stefanos. Oh,
they're trying to foul. Yeah,
they're going to call a foul.
They better.
Oh, good. Now we can watch Mars shoot foul shots. If you have kids at home and would like to see the best way to shoot foul shots, Watch Tasso now. He's 4 for 4 tonight.
And if you really want to know how to shoot, Mike, go on to TikTok and check out Mason Elite. Mike and Mason putting up some great videos on TikTok showing kids how to play.
Oh my goodness. They missed the 1-and-1, and it's Highlands ball down 7.
I guess we just had to say Mike and Mason in this gym.
And Michael won a couple times in here. Leary into the paint. Rams got to get shots up. Leary off the back iron, and Leary fouls Cote from behind. At 1:13 to go.
We're talking about the game up here where Mike and Mason was hitting threes all over the place. We were down 2.
Had the ball.
Less
than
in the
10
bonus.
seconds to go.
And Rob Carmody fouled him. We thought he didn't know how many team fouls there were. Talked to him after the game. He said he knew exactly what he was doing. They won in overtime, to which he said who was right.
Missed again. Foster the rebound. Door open a crack. The Rams got a score, though.
2 in a row.
Rigord's going all the way home, and offensive. No, they called a block on Cunningham, says Paul Skirtich right in front of us, and the Rams will shoot the 101.
That makes it even for the time he got a call on before. And Mike, to stop the clock like this is dangerous business on Marty's behalf.
I could hear Rob say that's terrible.
So we're going offense for defense.
Rigard will go to the line.
He's calling. Rob is calling Paul Skirtich by his first name. So they're on a first name basis.
Rigard hits the first. 67%. He was 50% at one point. He's shooting 73% since then.
He's now got 7, more importantly, 2 possession game.
He's 18 for his last 23 from the line. 68-63, and they call the foul. It's on Tavares.
His third.
We will march to the other end. Now Mars has missed 2 in a row.
Yeah, he missed his last one.
That was his first one of the night.
And this will be the last time they shoot 1-on-1.
Right. So you got to take advantage of this one if they miss it. 1:05 to go.
And Coach Dawson's going offense, defense.
Leary's back in. That's too strong.
Oh, man.
And the Rams don't get the rebound, and here's Cote. And he hurried up. He just can't get rid of that thing. He knows the way he's shooting at the line. It's like somebody else taking hot potato. Cunningham. Dvorak. And Schlegel will shoot 2 at 49 seconds. Schlegel's 4 for 4 tonight. He's 4 for 4 and 19 for 19 against the Rams this year.
There's about 10 different situations tonight, Mike, where you can go in and say if. If we get a rebound, if we don't take a charge.
It's 2 shots, remember? They've missed 3 in a row. It finally worked. We said it enough. We said it often enough. I guess eventually it was going to.
Well, again, Mike, even if he makes it, it's a 2-possession game. And he does, and it is. Highlands, 49 seconds to go.
We need 3s now.
Yeah, we do.
Timeout, Highlands at 45 seconds. Full timeout. Highlands will have 1 left. Mars has 2 left. 45 seconds left. 69-63 Mars. And again, this Highlands team that allows 52 points a game going to get lit up for more than 70 by Mars if this holds up.
Mike, I checked out the 4A basketball next year. There's going to be 25 teams, and we're going to go down to 4A. The way I have it looked, there'll be 3 6-team sections, 1 7-team section. Now, these are my guesses. Nothing's official yet. But I think our section is going to consist of Knock, Freeport, Hampton, Indiana, North Catholic, and us. North Catholic dropping down. They've been a powerhouse in 3A. Actually, excuse me, they're coming up to 4A. So Knock, Freeport, Hampton, Indiana, North Catholic, Highlands. Other 6-team sections, I see Woodland Hills, West Mifflin, East Allegheny, South Allegheny, Quaker Valley, and Avonworth. The other one, the Beaver Valley, would be Hopewell, Black Hawk, Ambridge, Montour, Central Valley, and Beaver. And the 7-team section will be the South, Uniontown, Elizabeth Forward, Greensburg, Southmoreland, Laurel Highlands, Bell Vernon, Albert Gallatin, Yes, Laura Highlands is coming down to 4A with us.
How exciting. Mars scored 73 against the Rams on January 14th. Quaker Valley scored 83 against the Rams on January 29th. That's the only two times the Rams have allowed 70 points. If they're going to win this game, they can't allow 70. They can't let Mars score anymore. That's got to be done. But that's the answer.
Gotta get it
It's
up.
always about defense. Kuntz for 3 out of the corner.
Yes.
Down.
We've seen
69-66.
We have seen it. They can't get it in. There we go. Carter Leary going to walk the plank for the second time against Mars, Mike.
And he played a big second half. He had 17 points in the game and 12 of them in the second half.
Jordan Tavares going to check in for him. Now, Mike, the 2 most important foul shots of the night right now. With 30 seconds to go.
Now's where you're counting possessions. Schlegel, it's the first.
Door's still not slammed yet, Mike.
Not yet. 70-66. They have one guy on the line this time. Rob was scared they missed one. 71-66. Timeout Highlands quickly in 26 seconds. That's our last. They're going to try to get another basket out of a timeout and draw up a play with 26 seconds remaining and Mars leading it 71-66. And there's that 70 again, that nasty 70.
And Mike, what's happening is they're inbounding in the corner. We got to try to go for the steal there versus just committing the quick foul.
Right,
Last time it looked like we had a shot at that steal, but again, they did what they were told, which is basically the foul. And again, like I said, I could point out about 10 different times like the if game, if certain things would have happened, but they did not. And to Mars's credit, they made a lot of good things happen their way and starts making foul shots.
26.7 seconds to go. You know, they're drawing up something specific here to try to get a quick bucket. The Rams will be out of timeout, so that's not to their at their disposal any longer. They've committed to 10 team fouls, so Mars will shoot 2 the rest of the way. Go for the quick steal afterwards, and then you're going to have to foul. And Mars has missed 3. It's like a national story. That'll lead the evening news tomorrow. Timmons. They're supposed to go right back to Jimmy, but he wasn't available. Regards threes off the front rim. Tipped by Foster. Controlled by Cunningham. Stefanos is fouled. Backcourt at 16 seconds. Yeah, that play was designed to go right back to Jimmy, and Cote never left him.
Nope.
He stayed chest to chest with him.
And Cam had a good look, Mike. Almost went down.
It did. It was wide open.
This is a game of almost tonight, Mike.
5-point game.
And now if you're looking at how they're going to pair people up, we're going to be the opposite side of Mars. Would you agree?
I would figure.
They get 3, we get 5.
Oh, they'll make us play again. They're going to love that gate. If Mars is 3, we get 6. Trust me. 73-66. I'm a conspiracy theorist. 2, Jimmy Kuntz. Put on the line. That's 15 for him, and we got a foul backcourt at 73-68. 6.8 to go. I think the Rams are out of time, and
I agree.
Mars is going to win the section championship outright. They're 9th in 10 years under Rob Carmody, and only COVID stopped it, and Highlands, of course.
Well, Mike, this guy did build this program for nothing. I mean, when he arrived and we were here 20 years ago, this place was a ghost town.
I remember Rob Carmody changing diapers of one of his sons back at Highlands, and those kids are at Notre Dame now. Dvorak hits the first. He's got 7. And 3 for 3 in the fourth quarter for him. 6-point game. This is the one that absolutely, if he makes it, that's the nail. And that's it. $75-68. Rob Carmody wants to make sure everyone has a ride home. 6.8 seconds to go. Mars leads it by 7, and they're going to sweep Highlands this season in the 2 games.
as Highlands did last year, Mike. And what Rob is telling kids right now is real simple.
Don't foul.
That's it. Yep.
Don't foul, and that's making sure they know that. A lot of seniors over there, and that's what makes those guys so good. They don't panic. I mean, the Rams were up by 5 in the first quarter. There wasn't any panic. And
4 seniors and 1 junior, Mike, and the junior leads them in score tonight. Costas Sofinas with 26. John Mason showed me pictures, Mike, of him and his brother when they were in diapers at John's camps.
Well, they learned well, that's for sure. So we'll be at home Thursday night against Indiana, and then Friday night against Mars. The Thursday will be the makeup of the ice out from last Friday. And we will finish up the regular season with those 2 games.
Friday will be senior night.
Win those 2, and then get the best seed you can possibly get. And we'll get back to the playoffs. Here's Kunst. Corner to Regard. His 3 is short. Foster has it. He missed the bunny, and that's it. It's all over. The Mars Planets are section champions for 2021-22.
Well, Mike, again, it was a game of what ifs, a couple bad breaks, and give Mars credit. Again, they do a good job of the basic fundamentals. They make foul shots, they protect the basketball, and they hit threes.
All right, thanks to Scott Heinauer here for helping us out. Cameraman Dan, thanks to him. Once again, that final score tonight for Mars. The Mars Planets 75 and the Highlands Golden Rams 68. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying so long, everybody.